Hi there, my name is Emily Stewart, I'm a dietitian, and today we're going to be testing some of our specialist nutrition products, so our texture modified range. We're going to be testing against the IDDSI framework for suitability for different levels for people with dysphagia. Okay, so here we've got one of our level 4 meals, level 4 pureed. I'm going to be performing the different tests that you would be using to test compliance with IDDSI framework. So I'm going to start with the fork pressure test. So what we're doing here is just moving our fork along the surface there, and you can see it leaves a really nice indentation in the sample, and that's what you're looking for. You can do it with the peas and then with the chips. So that shows that that's nice and compliant. Next I'm going to do is the fork drip test, and I'll do that with each of the components of the meal. So take a sample, and what you're looking for is that it sits quite nicely in a mound above the fork and it's not flowing or dripping through continuously. If it was, that would indicate that the sample was too wet and possibly too sticky. So we'll just do that with our chips as well. Again, as you can see, nice and cohesive, not falling through the prongs of the fork. And then finally with the peas. Again, nice and cohesive, isn't falling through the fork. And hopefully what you can see as well is consistency between all of those three components. So now I'm going to do the spoon tilt test, again with each of the different components of the meal. So I'm going to take a small amount of the fish and then just flick the sample off. And you will hopefully have seen there that I didn't use too much force to do that, just a very gentle flick of my wrist. And what we're looking for there is that there's little food left on the spoon. So you can see there, very small amount, but that's just where it hasn't sort of fallen off. There's no thick film left on the spoon. If there was, that would indicate that the sample was too sticky, which could cause a problem for somebody with dysphagia. And finally with the peas, very small amount of food left on there, but it's not firm or sticky, which is really key. And they're your tests that you would do to check compliance of a level 4 meal against the IDDSI framework.